Всем привет, дорогие друзья, всем привет. Вот и настал этот день. И честно, этот день еще настал вчера. Но вчера мы там очень много боролись с настройками игры, чтобы вот не было такого, так сказать, мыла. Чтобы картинка более-менее стала адекватной. Вот, я еще вчера немножко поползал, полазил. Пока как-то есть так, пока что-то стоит у меня на высоком, что-то на среднем. Качество неба, туманов, качество... Ну, качество эффектов, кстати, можно сделать повыше, да? Вот, еще вот это добавить. А так, в принципе, можно создавать нового персонажа и идти в бой. Если что... Так, мы рады сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента 5-го курса. Семестр начинается 1 сентября. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время путешествия в замок. Как вам, возможно, известно, указ о разумном ограничении волшебства несовершеннолетних запрещает использование магии лицам моложе 17 лет вне школы. Однако, в связи с вашими уникальными обстоятельствами, Министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору Элизару Фигу помочь вам отточить заклинания перед вашим сопровождением из Лондона в замок на пир в честь начала нового учебного года и церемонии распределения. С уважением, профессор Уизли, заместитель директора. Давайте начнем игру. Так, ну у нас с вами нас интересует с вами мужской пол. Блин, вот этот парнишка, он похож. Очень и очень похож на Тома Холланда, да? Давайте мы по-быстренькому здесь сделаем лицо. Блин, цвет кожи достаточно меня устраивает здесь. Блин, слушайте, в принципе, и прическа мне нравится. Давайте будет шрам у нас. На брови прямо как у меня. Отлично. Так, сложность выберем легко. Мы будем с вами познавать игру, наслаждаться игрой. Вы знаете, что я не любитель хардплей, вот этой всей фигни, если сама по себе игра не является сложностью. Вот. В таких случаях, как Dark Souls, там Darkness Dungeon, там и прочие другие игры, которые сами по себе имеют достаточно высокую сложность, и там нельзя выбрать сложность. Вот. Понятное дело, что я не буду выбирать как история, это уже совсем просто легко. Если будет слишком легко, мы с вами поменяем на нормально, если как-то почувствуем. Ник мы придумаем с вами какой-нибудь Гарри, как по Гарри Поттеру, и Old Man будет у нас. Old Man, вот так. Гарри Old Man. Old, да, так, правильно? Ну, начнем с вами, давайте путешествие. Игра достаточно все равно мыльная, и картинка... Картинка очень подлежит настройке большой.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Так, мужичок что-то заподозрил. Как-то посмотрел странно, что ли? Что-то ему странным показалось. Какие-то ощущения. Да, кто-то за ним наблюдал. Warner Brothers Games представляет. Да, ужасная россыпь. Супер ужасная россыпь.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Ну, конечно же, он избранный, но... Ребята, а с чего его вообще зачислили сразу? Только, точнее, не сразу, а только на 5-й день. Видите, сильные волшебники могут что-то кастовать и без палочки.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Рябиновый отвар. О как.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Да, конечно же, есть, но видно же, что есть.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Go, go, go,
That's the
профессор.
path down below.
Не
This way.
отстаем.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Так, ну у нас сейчас в
Is that
начале
ice?
обучения.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Так, это основное заклинание. Это то, чем наша палочка бьет.
Excellent!
Используйте камень, чтобы выбрать текущую цель. Ну, это понятно, да, это понятно, что, типа... То есть здесь нету такого выбора, как вот в Dark Souls, например, где выбираешь цели, потом переключаешься между целями. Кстати, в третьем Дарке можно было, по-моему, переключить.
Thank you, sir.
Up there!
Но мы еще сходим не сюда, мы еще сходим в другое место. Там мы видели там сундучок. 61 монетка.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Сейчас, ребята, секунду. Так, идем.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Хорош. Хочу тоже такую магию знать.
Almost there.
Не только основное заклинание, что было. Опа, ребятки, видите? Смотрите. Смотрите, что за игрушки здесь. Они вдвоем сидят здесь на пикничке. И на что-то не смотрят еще.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
На миникарте показаны вы и ваше ближайшее окружение. Это ваша текущая цель. Нажмите «Удерживайте», чтобы посмотреть информацию о целях здания. Ну, нажмите «Удерживайте». Так, с помощью портала профессора Фиг и я переместились... С помощью портала профессора Фиг и я переместились к отдаленному утесу, который находится в Шотландском Нагорье. Нам нужно исследовать таинственный рынок, в котором, по нашим расчетам, должен вести портал. А закрыть как это, чтобы эта штука закрылась?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Это статуя, возможно, это был дом. Угу. Так, тут ничего такого нету. Блин, я хочу, чтобы это скрылась надпись. Все. Мы что-нибудь получим вообще с этих старинных штук?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Это какой-то портал.
How odd.
Странно, для
Why
чего
would someone have
создавать этот
conjured that
зачарованный
enchanted
камень
stone
именно
here?
здесь?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Мы сейчас попали в банк.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
Почему не спросил, кто? Куда? Что, сразу понял, кто мы? Странно, очень странно.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Не сказать, что в этой игре нас удивили качеством. Да, но атмосферой, да, атмосфера здесь тащит, конечно.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak,
мне было
we're
страшно
just
ехать на
beneath
такой
the main
штуке.
lobby. The vaults you see
Спокойно
now are the
вывалится.
newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Блин, ну там было восстание гоблинов, а эти же, они тоже гоблины, если не ошибаюсь.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Так, на нем была железка, точно такая же, как были на драконах. Когда дракон нападал, там светились такие же железки. Это мы заметили?
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Как видите, я тоже заметил, да?
Here we are.
Давайте осмотримся.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
На сейф не открывали 400 лет.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
Вот так вот.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Да я сразу видел,
Move a
что там
bit
что-то есть.
closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Да, короче, трансгрессировать отсюда не получится, поэтому надо сейчас действовать как есть уже. Зал идти за ним. Держитесь ближе к профессору Фигли.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Так, нам нужно применить люмос. Заклинание Люмос получено, ребятушки.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Так, мы стали напротив. Так, мы отразили.
Stay close.
Так, мы поняли, защитная аура.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos.
Так, сейчас, ребят, секунду, шнуру. Микрофончик упал. Мешает мне.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Видели? И я видел сундучок.
Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections.
Ага, я понял.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Удерживайте Q во время применения протега, чтобы контраковать и оглушить врагов заклинанием остолбенения. Оглушение на враги дополнительный урон, обозначенный золотыми цифрами.
Протега!
Блин, забываю, чтобы удерживать. А, вот, я нажал, остолбеней.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Да, я знаю, что бежать там нужно.
Revelio.
Блин, плохо, что при ревелии люмус пропадает. Какой-то портал, давайте пройдем. О, какой-то пузырек, ребятки.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
Это омут
That
памяти.
is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Интересно, что же тут за воспоминания так?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
То есть достоин получить знания о какой-то редкой магии.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I
у
have
него
no
тоже свечение
patience for
идет.
traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Нас еще ждет церемония распределения. Красиво, красиво. Hogwarts наследие. А, вот мы попали в Хогвартс.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black.
Nigel's Black.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Ребята, я как бы уже знаю, я на фан-клубе Hogwarts Legacy прошел уже распределение, получил свой патронус, палочку, поэтому просто наблюдайте.
Professor Weasley, We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Скорее бы начать учиться. Скорее бы исследовать замок. Блин, скорее бы исследовать
I'm
замок.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Да, ребята, меня шляпа определила на факультет Слизерин. Я этому очень рад. Вот. Студенты Слизерина известны своей хитростью, большими амбициями и жаждой власти. Так, ребята, сейчас я отойду буквально на секундочку. Там-пам. Так, я тут. Итак, ребят, выбрать другой факультет я не могу. Такое было распределение. Поэтому... Поехали. У каждого свой путь. Мы получили достижение.
You belong in Slytherin!
Я тоже рад.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Ой-ой-ой, как картинка
You are here to
дергается, вы видели,
focus
да?
on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Оу-оу-оу. Зеленые цвета. Слизерин.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Да, меня это совсем не
I
пугает.
suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common
Похоже,
room.
все ушли. Надо поспешить. Добро пожаловать в Хогвартс. Задание началось. Исследуйте свою гостиную.
Revelio.
Так, ну тут я пока ничего такого не нашел.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Полагаю, нужно представиться. Так. Это карта мира. Это что? Это орешки.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Блин, ну сказать, что я испугался, нет, но это было захватывающе.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Приятно познакомиться.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Revelio. I took my copy at 1,000.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Да, давай,
Perhaps
жаль.
Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Тогда до
Goodbye,
свидания.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Так, просто обычные любопытные вопросы мы не будем в этой игре задавать. Не вижу в этом никакого смысла. Вот.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Спасибо.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you.
Revelio.
Здесь с профессором Уизли возле гостиной. Это мы уже что, поспали, что ли? Мы же должны были поспать. А вот и сундук. Опа.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not
Да,
fall
придется
behind.
сверстников догонять.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Так, есть какой-то сундучок,
I
да?
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
А, сундук.
Using the guide
Где-то.
will also train you to be alert to your
А вот это что за штука?
Revelio. Lumos.
The guide
Это
will
звук
give you
приятный.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Так, статуя Кельпи, страница руководства. Эта статуя изображает Кельпи, водяного демона, оборотня, родом из Ирландии и Великобритании, который обычно принимает форму лошади с длинной гривой. Самые крупные Кельпи, о котором когда-либо сообщалось, это Лох-Несское чудовище в Шотландии. Так, вы только что открыли испытание из руководства. Ваш прогресс будет отображаться здесь. Выполнение испытаний из руководства — это единственный способ заработать очки опыта. Открыть руководство. Это ваш уровень волшебства. Опыт, получаемый в результате прохождения испытаний, повышающий уровень и силу. Ваше руководство отслеживает текущий прогресс в прохождении испытаний. Выберите одно испытание, чтобы продолжить. Каждое испытание имеет несколько уровней, на каждом из них вас ждут специальные награды, начиная от внешнего вида и заканчивая важными обновлениями. Награды можно получить в меню испытаний. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получить все награды, которые вы разблокировали. Так, это магия наша. Так, пока по магии у нас не очень все. Да? А плохие маги это только вот эти. Ладно, я думаю, мы попозже разберемся.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Профессор Ридли сказала, что хочет показать мне кое-что еще. Нужно последовать за ней, чтобы выяснить, что она имела в виду.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Вам удалось обнаружить точку быстрого перемещения с летучим пламенем. Вы можете открыть карту в любое время, чтобы мгновенно добраться до любой обнаруженной точки с летучим пламенем. Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположены гостиные и большой зал. Выберите лестницы Хогвартса, чтобы продолжить. Здесь вы можете увидеть точки с летучим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. Точки с летучим пламенем зеленого цвета. Это те, которые вам удалось обнаружить, включая гостиную вашего факультета. Точки с летучим пламенем серого цвета показывают местоположение еще не обнаруженных точек быстрого перемещения. В правой части карты ТРТ. Выберите пристройку к библиотеке. Профессор Ридли разблокировал для вас точку с летучим пламенем в центральном зале. Смените карту с помощью А и отправляйтесь в точку с летучим пламенем. Пожалуйста, давайте переместимся в центральный зал.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Спасибо, профессор.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Так, подозреваю, что вы не просто искали вещи и в Хогвартс окольными путями добирались.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Говорите с профессором Фигом.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Не волнуйтесь, сэр.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так, этот значок символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы продвигаетесь по основной истории, откроете новые возможности и заработаете опыт. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требований к наличию заклинаний или к вашему уровню. В этих случаях для активации задания вам нужно достичь требуемого уровня или уметь использовать необходимые заклинания. Новые заклинания можно изучить, выполняя задачи профессоров или в качестве награды задания. Занятия по заклинаниям. Занятия по защите темных искусств. Блин, давайте я не... Начните отслеживать, так, акцию Левиоса. Давайте темных искусств пойдем, Левиоса.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Окей. Ну что, погнали, да? Испытание разблокировано. Завершите основное задание. Так, используйте зачарованный компас, нажав В. Да, но он покажет нам, куда идти там. А, вы чуть дверь открылась, кстати. Так, будем пытаться что-то открыть. Если будем видеть какие-то штучки, мы их обязательно будем открывать. Ну, всякие там перемещения. Вот смотрите, вот здесь есть перемещение. Вот. Опа, обнаружено. Начать задание.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean
Просто я
black
сейчас
skull.
на 5-м курсе изучают Левиоса, что они делали до этого 4 курса. Это же одно из самых простых заклинаний.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так, это мы уже знаем. Левиоса.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
На позицию.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa. This should be easy. Protego. Case things.
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This will be your first duel. Let's just say
Protego, my students would escape. I do enjoy lively
Leviosa!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or
Yeah,
defend
boy.
yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Так, сундук где-то выше есть, да? Ну, тот замок мы не вскроем.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Это моя первая дуэль.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Звучит интригующе.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club
Приходится иногда
or
нарушать
sneaking into the
правила, ничего
restricted
себе.
section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Так, мы с вами получили кое-какое снаряжение. Так, давайте посмотрим. Что это оно? Черные перчатки. Да, мне нравится. Очки. Не хочу носить очки. Смотрите, мне как раз таки дали масочку. Маска в виде черепа с клювом. Маска, напоминающая череп. Ну не надо. Также у нас есть и шляпа. Не, ну в этой шляпе, конечно, я смотрюсь такое себе. Так, здесь мы шарф. Но мы можем, по-моему, это поменять внешность, нет? Блин, ну мне не нравится он. Не-не-не, мне он не нравится. Так, вот, традиционная мантия, хорошо подобрана. Первая, да? Но есть вот такая веселая. Блин, ну что-то прикольное, что-то новое, давайте, да. Так, задание. Так, посетить занятие по заклинаниям. И нам дали дополнительное задание, как скрещивание. Поговорите с Люканом. Скрещивание палочек. Окей, так, здесь мы с вами еще кое-что открыли. Получить награду, завершить основные задания. Награда в легендарные перчатки. Так, страница руководства. Угу. Так, опа. Так, мы какие-то легендарные перчатки получили. Давайте мы посмотрим на них, да? А, ну это легендарный пара перчаток таинственным. Так, ну вот так вот сделаем, да. Так, а что вот она?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Угу. Да я бы особо тоже не хотел.
Revelio.
Опа, видели? Скелет гибридского черного дракона. Страница руководства. Это большой скелет дракона, который висит в классе защиты темных искусств. Предположительно является трофеем, взятым профессором Гигат после того, как она в одиночку разгромила одну из крупнейших браконьерских банд на востоке Уэльса во время большой облавы на браконьеров в 1878 году. Ну, тут есть взлом.
Revelio.
Блин, где-то что-то есть. А, это там наверху находится, да?
Revelio.
Away from me!
Revelio.
Блин, как же высоко нужно подниматься. Так, там есть сундук. Он еще выше находится.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't black, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Так, и давайте посмотрим. Блин, ну попробуй разгадай эту загадку, ну серьезно. Ну 2, 0, это 2. 2, 4, кони, значит кони это у нас будет... Должно быть еще кое-что. Значит, нам нужно 2. И нам нужно двузначная цифра. Нам, значит, нужно... Не двузначная цифра. Почему двузначная? 4, так, 8. 8 получается нужно. 8 плюс 2, 10. Нам нужно дерево, да? Я понял, все, 3, 0, это... Так, это значит нужно, сейчас я скажу. 1, 2. Здесь нужно 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Давай попробуем. Мне кажется, что здесь нужно дерево. Давайте попробуем. Так. Здесь. Здесь. Здесь нужна такая штука. Да, я угадал, ребятки. Ослабленный шар фиолетового цвета с замком.
Revelio.
Давайте начнем задание.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так, акцию. Ну, погнали.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of it like gobstones, if you... That's it! Very good! Splendid!
Ну как вам?
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ну давайте выставим против.
You'll be the blues, just as
Вот
before.
нацель, давай, давай.
You are playing red.
Да я понял правила, нужно набрать больше очков, либо вытолкнуть шар. Нам не нужны правила.
That's it.
Let us see this.
Почти вытолкнул. О, поди!
Watch this. There we go.
А вот сейчас мы вытолкнем ее шарик, да? Давайте попробуем. По 100 очков.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Давайте, давайте.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, ну я такой где уже?
Here we go.
Блин, два шарика и сложно толкнуть.
There we go.
Попробуем вытолкнуть. Не получится. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Нам сейчас нужно набрать 10.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
Надо было просто играть в игру, а не пытаться скинуть шары. Хотел поиграть нечестно.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Так, мы отлично потрудились. Получили с вами акцию.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Так, ребят, сейчас я вернусь. Итак, ребятушки, приступим. Посмотрим, что нам открыли, что нам доступно. Так, доступен шарф, да? Смотрите, какой. Ослабленный шарф фиолетового цвета с замком. Превосходное нападение, плюс 4. Нет примененных характеристик. Давайте используем, почему бы нет. Правда, он выглядит, конечно, так себе. Давайте мы внешний вид изменим. Так. Что у нас еще? У нас доступно вот это было. Получить награды. Следующее будут перчатки. Угу. Ладно, мы потом с этим будем всем разбираться, когда будем все смотреть.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Почему говорят все ведьма?
Is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Занятие по заклинаниям завершено. Так, мы почти 3-й уровень получили. Так, давайте посмотрим другие задания, да?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Вот, там где-то сундук вверху стоит. А как к нему добраться, к этому сундуку? Тут только через замок. Вот, у нас появилось задание. Так, встретиться с профессором Уизли. В принципе, могли бы быстро телепортироваться, но хотелось бы просто больше исследовать. Больше исследовать, так сказать, этот. Так, а тут где-то внизу находится сундук.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
А профессор Фиг ничего не сказал? Мне кажется, по дороге сюда произошло нечто такое, о чем вы не хотите говорить. Разве я не прав? Нет, профессор.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Да-да, просила ваш преподаватель давать вам дополнительные задачи, чтобы ускорить процесс обучения. Профессор говорил об этом.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Задание завершено. Поехали проходить следующее. А, подождите.
Revelio.
Поговорить с профессором Ронаном, чтобы получить свою первую задачу. Задача — это особый тип заданий, которые дают вам профессоры Хогвартса, и после их выполнения они учат вас использовать новые заклинания. Наградой за выполнение вашей первой задачи является восстанавливающие чары Репаро, которые необходимы для выполнения других заданий. Вы можете отслеживать свои задачи. Так, понятно. Так, есть сундук вот за этой стеной.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Фонтан в виде виверны. Страница руководства. Этот фанат на дворе трансфигурация с изображением виверны служит местом отдыха собраний студентов. Несмотря на слухи, возможно, спровоцированные сэром Кэдаганом, это, безусловно, не та самая виверна из долины реки Уай, убитая веселым рыцарем помимо его воли.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying pig is. Got it.
Так, нужно собрать странички в Хогвартсе.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accurate. Brilliant.
Как-то туговато двери.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ну, поехали. Итак, мы получили репару. Восстанавливающий чары репару можно использовать для палочки сломанных объектов и элементов окружения.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Так, испытание завершено. Давайте теперь посмотрим на карту. Может быть, мы найдем что-то с вами еще. Теперь вам доступны побочные задания. Доступные побочные задания можно найти в регионах Хогвартс, отмеченных и при исследовании мира вокруг. Они дают дополнительный опыт, но вы не будете продвигаться по основной истории. Смотрите, сколько всяких дополнительных заданий. Вау. Здесь нету. Здесь тоже нету. Здесь есть. Это чтобы вступить в клуб дуэльный. Ага. Ну, в дуэльном клубе у меня все неплохо получалось. Так, здесь рукоятки палочек только. Ладно, побежали по заданию. Доп. Задания мы с вами обязательно тоже будем проходить. Здесь все очень интересно. Обязательно буду все проходить. Так, давайте мы с вами выберем с вами задание.
Revelio.
Так, здесь какой-то есть сундук. О, здесь то же самое, давайте. Так, ну тут понятно, тут деревяшка. Вот это будет. Так, раз 11 и этот, получается 21, значит это 10. То есть цифра должна быть 10. Да? Угу. А эти вместе это 17. 17 у нас должно получаться, если 2, 6. Нет, не 6. Ну, 6 может быть 11. Так, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ну, это по-любому 6, 6. И значит, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. И значит, 1. Первая сова должна быть. Тут, походу, закрыто.
Revelio.
А, оно там наверху находится. Все, я понял. Значит, нужен первый просто, и все. Не, первая идет не лошадь, нам нужна сова. Блин, ну значит, что ли это, что ли? А, нет, смотрите, 11 плюс 3. Так, идет 1, 2, 3, 3, и получается 21. 11 плюс 3. Так, это будет у нас 14. Чтобы получить 21, нам нужно 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Нам нужна ящерица здесь. Вот. Ящерица, а там... Раз это будет 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 крабик будет. 6 и 10. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 10 плюс 6, значит нужна единица. 1. Но там нету совуха. Один и 5. 1 и 5, 6, значит 11 нужно. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Блин, ну нам нужно первое. Нет, нам нужна сова. Совы нету. Эй. Не, значит лошадь должна быть. Так, ну давайте еще раз посмотрим. Первую мы 100% отгадали. Так, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. И 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Дерево 10. 10. 10 и плюс 6. Это... То есть нам по-любому 1 нужно. Нам нужна сова. А сова только тут есть. Значит, нам нужна сова. И нам нужно... 11 плюс 3, 14 плюс 7. Ящерка. Ящерка тоже тут.
Revelio.
Блин, ну это шестая идет. Да ладно, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, допустим, посчитаем это как отсюда, типа, считать с другой стороны. 5. Значит, нам нужно... Это как 1, 6. Нам... Блин, ну 5 плюс 6, это 11 нужно. Да, ну это дичь какая-то.
Revelio.
Статуя Грегори Листьевого. Эта статуя изображает средневекового волшебника с заискивающим ухмылкой Григория Львицкого. Он известен тем, что изобрел элейную мазь, которая заставляет пьющего верить, что тот, когда дал им это зелье, является их лучшим другом. Блин, ну загадочки легкие, но мне кажется, тогда было попроще. Ладно, я думаю, мы вернемся к этой загадочке обязательно.
Revelio.
Фонтан в центральном зале. Богато украшенный фонтан с искусно вырезанным стадом, обитающий в волшебном мире, в том числе с каменными сиренами, обрамляющими основание фонтана. Так, там доп. Задание у нас. Мы обязательно его пройдем, но попозже. Ладно, погнали.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Страница руководства. Сломанная метла. Эта сломанная метла принадлежала Селене Вертноби. Ходят слухи, что это все, что осталось после того, как она настояла на демонстрации своих экспериментальных чар лунной трансгрессии своим товарищам-третьекурсникам. Никто не знает, удалось ли ей это. В смысле, на Луну отправилась? Ничего себе.
Revelio.
Сплюющие доспехи. Это доспехи принадлежали сэру Скалкторпу, беспечному. Так, сейчас, секунду. Беспечному, который неосмотрительно вызвал горного тролля посоревноваться в игре «Музыкальные стулья».
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ой-ой-ой, как прорисовываются люди сразу, вы видели?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really? Revelio.
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Блин, ну прорисовочку, конечно, надо все-таки нам, наверное, сделать. Как-то настройки надо. Не, дистанция обзора высоко. Значит, это что-то другое. Небо материалов. Ладно. Ладно, будем пока наслаждаться игрой так, какая она
Though I
есть.
suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Там, где она выросла, снега не бывает.
Over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Так, златоглазки. Но это не хилки, это какие-то другие растения.
Look, from the forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's
Так, я бы хотел вот это открыть.
It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class,
Шляпки
much can be
прыгающих
gleaned
поганок.
outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helps me to adjust quite a bit.
Я получил лунный камень.
Home now, I would say.
Пойдем,
Hopefully
пойдем,
it will
пойдем.
for you too.
Я, походу, тут ищу намного что-то... Дружка. Ты что? Пошли, пошли, подружка моя.
Revelio.
Ладно, я понял, кто это такие. Это пушистики.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Хорош, хорош, лунный камень
There is
опять
much to see
получили.
outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
Так, Хогсмит. Единственная абсолютно волшебная деревня в Британии. Хогсмит на протяжении веков был излюбленным местом отдыха студентов третьего курса и старше. Ну да, может, пиво сливочного выпить, да, или как оно называется?
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Так, неустойчивые котлы Керридвин. Это ненадежно сложный набор котлов возле магазина Керридвин, призван рекламировать товары внутри. Следует отметить, что укладывать котлы таким образом не рекомендуется, если вы хотите сварить зелье, которое должно давать предполагаемый эффект, хотя бы по общему признанию, это смотрится довольно привлекательно.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Так, давайте посмотрим, мы там все-таки очень много с вами чего не забрали. Ну, по растениям это понятно, что мы собрали здесь. Так, у нас есть с вами шляпа, которая дает защиту. Конечно, используем. Только мы внешний вид, наверное, все-таки вот так сделаем. Ну тут все. Так, и нам нужно здесь вот получить всякие задания, плюшки. А, это просто внешний вид, если мы будем выполнять. Ага, задачи. Так, получить. И здесь мы получим. Это всего лишь внешний вид, да? Да, награда внешний вид. Ну, красные перчатки такой себе внешний вид. Ох, как я много всего собрал. Пушистиков даже собрал. Так, еще там что-то было, да? Ну, по идее, все, да, пока все.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Деревня Хвост наполнена различными достопримечательностями, магазинами и другими точками интересными. Так, ну, можно им открыть просто и посмотреть. Нас еще до сих пор как бы обучают. Так, первое нам что нужно. Вы можете исследовать любые из этих мест, выделив значок. Да, вот это я понял. Нам нужно в лавку Оливандера сначала за палочкой.
Revelio.
Так, лавка Оливандера в этой уютной, немного захламленной лавке, которой управляет дружелюбный и всезнающий Гербальд Оливандер, палочки из самых разных пород дерева и всевозможной гибкости, обладающие одной из 3 магических сердцевин. Выбирают своих владельцев, занимается производством волшебных палочек с 382 года до нашей эры. Семья Оливандров считается лучшим изготовителем волшебных палочек в Британии, если не во всем мире.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Просто бросил.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
Так, ребята, палочка у меня уже она выбрана. То есть это все просто, так сказать, игра актеров.
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Дедуля.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Не, она мне даже с виду не нравится.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Кольцеобразное, темно-коричневое. Черное дерево, волос единорога, тип сердцевины, слегка пружинистая, 12,1,4 дюйма. Мы, конечно же, можем ее изменить, но нам выдало это... Мы не будем ничего менять.
What do you think?
Да и палочка похожа как на абузинную палочку.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Что-то у меня с юбочкой не то стало, вы видели?
How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Спасибо, спасибо. Сейчас, ребятки, я приду. Ну что же, друзья, продолжим. Нам дали какие-то серебряные очки, да, защита 5. Но мы не хотим быть очкариком, да? Хотя, может быть. Пускай будут. Так, у нас теперь защита 11, нападение 4.
Revelio.
Это кто там? Пушистики, да, сидят? Мне интересно. Так, теперь фляны и свитки нам нужны, да? Давайте посетим. Так, немножко назад нам стоит вернуться.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Розово-лиловый берет.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Так, магический рецепт. Стол для горшков с маленьким горшком. Магический рецепт. Маленький стенд для зелеварения.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Так, посетить зелье Дж. Пеппина и волшебная брюква.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Магазин Дж. Пеннина был основан в таком-то году, является аптекой в Хосмоде, где владелец Пеппин продает широкий ассортимент зелий и ингредиентов. Окей.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Так, наш рецепт. Рецепт зелья Эдурс. Рецепт приготовленного зелья, образующий на коже выпившую каменистую пленку, которая защищает от различных повреждений. Прикольно. Рецепт рябинового отвара. Рецепт состоящего зелья.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
А, но он еще и зелье, правда, снижает время перезарядки заклинания выпившего. Вот это прикольно, кстати. Дает вокруг выпившего бурю, которая оглушает и наносит урон врагам поблизости. Ладно, мы это все изучим, мы это обязательно все посмотрим, нам это еще обучат. Так, нам теперь нужно волшебную брюку. Волшебная брюква здесь.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Так, эта тележка принадлежит Тимоти Чайлогу, который управляет магазином «Волшебная брюква». Ему нравится быть в гуще событий и общаться с покупателями за пределами магазинов.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Эй! Блин, я застрял в текстуре. Готово. Последнее осталось. Руководство.
Revelio.
Вот оно было. Я видел, что оно там летало. Ха-ха-ха. Мы собрали достаточно неплохо. Собери страниц руководства 15. Блядь, жесть.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
О! И у него такие же красные штуки.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Ну что, это бой, да? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Первый наш бой.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Arresto momentum! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Look, he's buffering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
На самом деле лучше уклоняться в таких моментах. Типа, что это было?
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I will see what he wants.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
А где еще? Неужели коробки эти?
Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Ничего себе, там 375, там легендарочки у него есть, смотрите какие. Да я думаю, мы это все найдем вообще без проблем.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more worthy items, should you be inclined.
В отличие от заколдованных манекенов, которых студенты используют для тренировки своих дуэльных навыков, манекены в магазине «Шапка-невидимка» служат лишь для демонстрации последних достижений волшебной моды.
Welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
А как глазные открывать, я хз на самом деле.
Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Три метлы, три метлы.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
О, не так уж мы и боимся.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Некоторые задания имеют открытые цели без комплексного пути. Самостоятельно установите промежуточный пункт на карте, чтобы отслеживать. Так, ребята, буду заканчивать свой стрим. Почти 2 часа я отстримил. Надо бы сохраниться. Так, давайте. Это, наверное, настройки. Сохранить игру. Давайте сохраним 3 метлы. Сохранено. И давайте выйдем из игры. Всем большое спасибо, кто смотрел, кто зашел. Всем пока.